All right, it's that time again. Mainstream mystery boxes are going out today, brand new, because it's Wednesday and I get to tell you what's inside. And I get to tell you how you can get a guaranteed Lucky Ducky. So stay with me. What's up, guys? BJ Kicks here. I buy comics, I read them, and I review them, all for your viewing pleasure. So if you're new here, welcome. And if you're not, welcome back. Now on this channel I do comic book unboxings, hauls, review videos, and everything in between. So you should definitely hit that subscribe button and then hit that bell icon so that YouTube notifies you when new videos of mine go live if you're interested in that type of content. Now, all the particulars are out of the way. Welcome back to another episode of What Could Be in the Box. This is my weekly partnership with Mainstream Comics where I get to give you a sneak peek at items going out in some boxes. I get to educate you on all of the goodness that is the Mainstream Mystery Box. And I get to show you what came in mine last week. So we got a lot to run through because it is a huge week of comic book releases. And there are some really cool things that might be inside your box this week. But before we get started, just in case you're new around here, in case you are uninitiated, what's Mainstream Comics and what is a Mainstream Mystery Box? Well, Mainstream Comics is a mystery box company based in Las Vegas, Nevada. They don't just sell mystery boxes, but that's what we talk about in these videos. Now, a mystery box, if you're not familiar, basically Mainstream Comics, whenever you place an order, will send you a Gemini mailer full of comic books. There are 7 comic books and some other goodies in there. We can talk about those in a minute. But basically, you open up your box and you are delighted with joy when you find out what things might be inside. Now, a lot of mystery box companies do the same thing. They send out a bunch of books and hopefully you're excited when you open them up. But what separates Mainstream from the rest is that Mainstream Comics is the only mystery box company with a theme. So you know exactly what you're getting into before it comes in the mail. So let's go ahead and run it down. So every single Mainstream mystery box comes with a few things guaranteed. So you're going to get a #1 comic, a premium artist cover comic, a variant cover comic. You're going to get a new release book from the last 8 weeks of comic releases. You'll get a flashback book, could be from the 70s, the 80s, or the 90s. You never know. You'll get a reader comic, something just to get you into a good story. You know, we're collectors. We all want to collect for condition and for rare scarcity, things like that. We want those things, but sometimes you just want to get back into the hobby that you love for all the reasons you love it, which is reading it. So a reader comic just gets you into a great story, super fun. And then lastly, you will get either a Lucky Ducky or a second new release comic. Now, previously I would say that, the Lucky Duckies are just for the really special people. They're at random. You don't know if you're going to win a Lucky Ducky or not. What's a Lucky Ducky? Well, it could be another premium artist cover. It could be a store exclusive, a ratio variant, a trade paperback, a newsstand book. You never know. But it's always something just to get that value up in your mystery box just a little bit more. Now, this week we're doing something crazy. Mystery Dave has given me permission to give you guys a special code that guarantees you a Lucky Ducky when you place your order. So go ahead and order the June Mainstream Mystery Box and use the code BJKicksLD when you check out. And that is going to guarantee you a Lucky Ducky when you place your order this week. Now, you gotta hurry because this deal ends on June 23rd, next Wednesday. You won't be able to use the free Lucky Ducky code anymore. So definitely want to get those orders in. But anyway, so that's really dope. Most people don't get Lucky Duckies, but you get to guarantee one if you order this week. Now, in addition to all those things coming inside your book, you also get an art print. Now, this month's art print by Ben Ruzicka is super dope. It's Sabretooth standing over a dismantled Wolverine. Now, if you're a Mainstream OG, which is someone who's placed 10 orders or more in the past, then the first 60 of you who order a Mainstream mystery box will also get this print by Frank Kadar. Super dope 90s Sabretooth in the action pose. Like, you gotta love it. I love it. It reminds me of my childhood. So all of those things come in the box, but also This also, every box gets you a golden ticket, which entitles you or could give you a chance to win a prize that won't come in your box, but it'll come at a later date. So every box, like I said, gets you a spot on the mystery wheel where you can win a golden ducky. And a golden ducky is a slab book. It could be CBCS or CGC slab book. Something that's super rare, super sought after, and really, really fun to own. I actually won a lucky ducky myself over there. That Death of Superman or Funeral for a Friend issue right there. I think it's Adventures of Superman 498, if I'm not mistaken. Love that cover in a CGC 9.8. And I won that because my name was on the mystery wheel. And that's super dope. So every single month, 8 people win golden duckies, and 8 people are more happy for it. Now, what are the Golden Ducky prizes that you can win this week? Well, they're on the screen right now. I'll just talk about a few. We got this super lovely ratio variant for Something's Killing the Children, issue number 13, the hottest indie series out right now. We've got this issue of Amazing Spider-Man 344. It's a newsstand issue with that cover by Eric Larson. Super dope. Gotta love it. How about this one? How about the Iron Fist number 8 cover by John Byrne? Like, classic cover, classic pose, and it's a newsstand variant as well because newsstands are all the rage. And that's just 3 of the 8 golden duckies available. And knowing Mystery Dave, there's going to be even more extra bonuses. So you're going to want to make sure that you are live at the Mystery Reveal Show. It's going to go down the last Wednesday of every month. This month, that means it'll be June 30th at 9:30 p.m. Pacific time, or excuse me, Eastern time, 6:30 Pacific. Now that I've told you all the things that could come in your box and might come in your box and, all the conceptual things, how about we get back to reality? Let me show you some things that actually did come in my box this week. Back to you, Kicks. All right, so here we are. This is the June Mainstream Mystery Box. Let's go ahead and crack it open and see what we got inside. Always packed tightly, never any risk of damages, which is always dope. So let's see what's in the box. All right, first up, our new release for the week. We got Spawn issue 318. This, I believe, would be the cover C. Man, a bunch of people are all disemboweled and shot up. That's crazy. Wow, that's brutal. Well, let's keep it going. Oh, yes. This is a variant cover for the Joker, issue number 4. Very dope. You got Punchline. And, man, this prison guard has definitely seen better days. Doesn't look like he's going to see any more days. Our number 1 book for the week, this is King in Black Scream. Number 1, I believe this is a one-shot King in Black tie-in. I'm not reading King in Black. I didn't read King in Black when it was coming out. I think it just wrapped up a couple weeks ago. But this should be an interesting issue. Even if not, this Lee In-hyuk cover is awesome. So there's that. Let's see what else we got in here. All right, so we got a premium artist cover. This also looks like In-hyuk Lee, but I don't see a signature on it. But very dope. Silk number 3. Gotta love that. Silk using her spider sense there. All right. Our flashback book for the week. Flashbacks could be books from the 70s, 80s, or 90s. I believe this would be from the 1989. This is Wolverine issue number 12. Very, very cool. Nice. I like this cover. I like this cover a lot. Let's see what else we got in here. Our reader book for the week. Lots of X-Men in here. Love that. But this is X-Men Fairy Tales issue number 4, written by C.B. Cebulski. Guru EFX on colors. I like this. We got Rogue, we got Mystique, we got Gambit, and we got a bunch of owls. So very cool. That's interesting. It's going to be an interesting story. Hopefully it's like a one in maybe, obviously it's a 4-issue miniseries, but hopefully I'm not super lost trying to read it. And boom, here's our lucky ducky for the week. This is Captain America issue 320, the explosive climax to the Year of the Scourge. But what's very cool about this is a newsstand variant. Newsstands are hard to come by in good condition, and that's why this is a Lucky Ducky. Super dope. Now let's see what else we got here. Ooh, yes. The art print. I think this is my first time getting this is the first mystery box that I'm opening for June. But this is the mainstream OG exclusive by Frank Kadar. Got Sabretooth and that super dope action pose. This looks like it's straight out of the 1990s X-Men animated series, which makes me love it even more. And then beyond the Frank Kadar print, we've also got this one by Ben Ruzicka. I love this one as well. Sabretooth is just, he clearly has demolished Wolverine here. Like I said, Wolverine's seen better days, but we already know Wolverine can't die. He's going to bounce back and kick some butt. But yeah, I love these prints, man. I think Frank takes the cake this month. They always go back and forth, man. But yeah, so that's what came inside my box this week. Now let's talk about some of the things that you might see in boxes that you order starting today. All right, so you saw the things that came in my box this past week. Super dope. Always love like just the surprise. You never know what you're gonna get. I think my favorite out of that batch was that Punchline cover, just because I love Punchline. So hey, I love it. But anyway, now that we've got that out of the way, I want to give you a sneak peek at some things that might be going out in your boxes this week. Now, of course, the biggest release of the week is this issue of Venom. Donny Cates and Ryan Stegman are ending their run at number 35, which is also issue 200 in legacy numbering. So you'll hear it referred to both ways. And man, did Marvel put out 200 covers for this book. I mean, we've got so many different artists. Kyle Hotz has a variant. In-Hyuk Lee has a variant. Mark Bagley, Patrick Gleason, Art Adams. There's just so many covers, and Mystery Dave and Mainstream Comics ordered all of them. So those are books that you might be seeing in your boxes this week, next week, pretty much for the rest of the month, right? And some of them are a little bit more exclusive than others. Some of them are ratio variants. Some of them are retailer exclusive. So you never know which category your books are going to come in, and you never know which ones you're going to get. That's why it's a mystery box. So that's super dope. I mean, I love Donny Cates and Ryan Stegman's Venom. I read volume 1 in hardcover, and it hooked me. It hooked me. So I can't wait to see how this ends. Can't wait to see how they set things up. And I love those covers. I think my favorite cover out of all of them is that Jock cover. It reminds me of that Batman Black Mirror story. That's just a beautiful cover. It's beautiful, right? I wish I could get the 1 in 500 Virgin variant, but the regular open order variant will have to do. And it's just as dope. So super, super cool. So those are the things that you might see in your boxes this week. Remember, you can get a guaranteed Lucky Ducky if you just use my code, which is BJKicksLD for Lucky Ducky, when you check out. And I want to know what types of books you end up getting. So comment in here or below on this picture when your box comes in the mail, or if you really want to show it off, you got to join us inside the K Squad. The K Squad is my private Facebook group for comic lovers just like you. Now, we show off our hauls, we post our collections, we post reviews of comic books, and K Squad members are eligible for exclusive giveaways from our channel sponsors and even exclusive discounts that I don't mention on the YouTube channel. So if you haven't joined the K Squad already, you definitely want to do so. So I'll leave the links in the description below. While you're there, you can go ahead and order your mainstream mystery box for the month of June using my code to get a guaranteed Lucky Ducky. And you can check out some of our other channel partners as well. But that's going to do it for me in today's video. I'll see you in another one very soon. Hope you saw something you liked in this video. And if not, that's cool, man. You can buy what you like. Make sure you read what you buy. And be nice to others, because kindness makes the world go round. Peace.